Today let us understand the next part of English language grammar questions. There are 4 questions and transformation of sentences will carry 8 marks out of those 4 questions. And the other 3 we have already seen in the previous classes. Number 1, preposition, I have explained. And I gave some exercises to do it in your register. I hope you are practicing it. And the second part, combining of sentences, I explained. And I gave some exercises, answers. And I hope you have done it in your register. And the third part, verbs. In the beginning I explained those tenses. 12 forms of tenses and its uses, and that will be applied in the question which is related to verbs. And now the fourth part is transformation of sentences. I will explain. Here in this question you will have 8 questions. Transformation of sentences question will carry 8 questions, and the sentences which are given in the question should be transformed in the other form. There are some common questions which are repeatedly asked in the board examination. Those questions I will teach you one after the other, and after that there are some questions which are completely based on series of rules. Here each question will have one particular rule that you can easily understand. Such questions I will teach in the today. Out of those, a few I will teach today, and we will see the common questions which are asked in the examinations in the transformation of sentences one after the other. After completing this, we will go into unseen passages. Okay, today let us see the transformation of sentences. What does this transformation of sentences mean? In transformation of sentences, the question will be like that. Rewrite the following question without changing its meaning, but you are allowed to write it in the other form. So here the first common question is begin with unless. A sentence will be given and you have to rewrite the sentence by using unless. Here I have taken 2 sentences to explain how to rewrite the sentences by using unless, that means begin with unless. The first sentence, if you come to my house, I can show you the model train set. And you are asked to begin this sentence using unless. Now, you should know the meaning of unless when you use that word unless. What does it mean unless for this transformation of sentence? Unless means it is equal to if not. Unless means if not. If not, this happens. If not, it takes place. Like that. So here first we understand the question. If you come to my house, there is a condition, and after the condition there is a comma. I can show you the model train set. So there is a condition in this sentence, if you come. I said unless means if not. So when you use this sentence unless, and you will see the sentence in the question, not If is there but not is not there means you have to use it to make the sentence meaningful, and as the question is without changing the meaning. To give the same meaning in your answer, you have to use not. If the sentence does not carry or if there is no not in the sentence, only if is there. See to that many children go wrong and just they remove if and use unless. Then your sentence will be completely changed. You have not changed the, you have not written the sentence without changing the meaning. You have completely changed the meaning. Then there is no mark for that. So before you use unless, you should understand it very clearly. Wherever you are using unless, that it means if not. And you will see to the sentence, if there is no negative, you will use negative there. Let's see that here. I have written the question and the answer there. How to begin the sentence by using unless. So, when you use unless, very simple. You will have to just remove if, and if there is not, you have to add not there. There is no not, where to add the not, that you should understand the statement and add it. I hope you can see that. If the color is not clear, I will use the other one. So here, if and there is no not in the question, you have to use not. You have removed if. So unless you come to my house, and don't forget to put comma there. If you miss this, your answer is wrong, as it is a sentence which carries a condition. I cannot show you the model train set. If you come to my house, I'll show. If you do not come, then I cannot. That means unless you come, I cannot. I hope you have understood this sentence. So if and not should be there in the sentence when you use unless. If there is not, you have to add not in the sentence. Then only the meaning of the sentence will not change. So the second sentence, let us read and understand. If we do not find a place by tomorrow, we will have to cancel the play. Now, the same way you have to begin the sentence with unless. So, as I have said in the first sentence, there is no not, you have added not in your answer. But in the second sentence, I have used if and do not. That means not is there. That do not says that this sentence is present tense. Do says. So, here unless, so if you have removed, you put unless, and what else you have to remove? I said not also you should remove. Unless we find a place by tomorrow, they will have to cancel the play. What you have done? You have just removed if and not and used unless. But here, as only if is there, you have added not in the first sentence. So, here this is the way you have to use unless when the sentence carries if and. Vice like this, they will give you the sentence with unless and you have to use if. So let us see two sentences with unless and rewriting the sentences by using if.